2021-2022 was a year to remember for the CAA and its member institutions. Showing the balance and competitiveness throughout the conference, every school claimed at least one CAA title. The year had it all, from the first-time champions to NCAA tournament upsets. So let's jump right into it with a look back at who took home CAA trophies in the past year. William & Mary reclaimed the top spot in CAA men's cross country, winning its league-leading 28th CAA championship as 6 tribe runners placed in the top 10. Elon completed the three-peat by winning the CAA Women's Cross Country Championship, with Maria Aim becoming the 4th straight Phoenix runner to win the individual crown. Hofstra women's soccer continued its recent dominance, rallying past Northeastern 2-1 to win the CAA title for the 4th time in the past 5 years. Delaware defeated James Madison 3-1 to capture its 8th CAA field hockey championship over the past 9 seasons. It was the 3rd straight title for the Blue Hens. The Hofstra men's soccer team scored 3 second-half goals and took home its first CAA title since 2015, beating Elon 3-1. It marked the first time a league member had won the men's and women's soccer titles in the same season since 2009. Towson erased a 2-set deficit and won its 3rd consecutive CAA volleyball title, edging Elon 3-2. The Tigers became the first team to win 3 straight CAA titles since 1996. UNCW men's swimming and diving led wire to wire and won its first CAA championship since 2014, making it a league-best 14 CAA titles for the Seahawks. William & Mary took gold in 5 events and won its 4th CAA Women's Swimming and Diving Championship. It was the tribe's first championship since going back-to-back in 2016 and 2017. Delaware went on a game-ending 6-0 run and edged UNCW 59-55 to win the CAA Men's Basketball Championship for the first time since 2014. The Blue Hens became the first number 5 seed to ever claim the CAA Men's Basketball Championship. After the men ended a 7-year championship drought, the Delaware women brought home their first CAA championship since 2013, battling past Drexel 63-59. The Blue Hens cut down the nets for the 3rd time in program history. Charleston led from start to finish and took home its 4th CAA Women's Golf Championship. Victoria Hun shot even par over the 3 days and became the first individual champion for the Cougars since 2014. UNCW went back-to-back in CAA men's tennis, battling past Elon 4-2 in the championship match. It was the program's 8th title in the past 13 years under head coach May Dubois. The Charleston men's golf team turned in a dominant performance, shooting 27 under par to win the CAA title by 19 strokes. It continued its impressive stretch for the Cougars, who claimed their 6th CAA men's golf championship since joining the league in 2014. William & Mary regained the CAA women's tennis title for the first time since 2018, getting past Elon 4-1. The championship was the league-best 27th in program history for the tribe. Northeastern used a strong performance on the track and won its 7th straight CAA men's outdoor track and field championship. The Huskies set the conference record for most consecutive titles won on the men's side. Elon excelled in the distance events and defended its CAA women's outdoor track and field title. The Phoenix claimed its 2nd straight CAA championship and 4th in program history. Behind a tournament record 6-goal performance from Ty Kurtz, Delaware topped Towson 11-6 to win its 4th CAA men's lacrosse championship. The title was the first for the Blue Hens since going back-to-back in 2010 and 2011. Allison Drake scored the game-winning goal 47 seconds into overtime as Drexel edged Towson 11-10 to take home the CAA Women's Lacrosse Championship. It was the first time in program history that the Dragons raised the trophy. UNCW made history by winning its first CAA softball championship in program history as the Seahawks exploded for 8 runs in the 5th inning and topped Elon 10-2. UNCW became the first number 3 seed to ever capture the CAA softball title. Northeastern continued its impressive run in CAA rowing as the Huskies won their 8th straight CAA championship and 11th overall in program history. Northeastern's first varsity 8 both rallied from behind to edge Drexel in the final race and win the team title. Hofstra finished the season with 9 straight wins to take home its first ever CAA baseball championship with a thrilling 7-6 victory over Northeastern. The Pride walked it off for the 3rd time in 4 games in the tournament as first-year head coach Frank Catalanato leads Hofstra to its first ever NCAA championship appearance. It was another successful season for CAA football as conference co-champions Villanova and James Madison both advanced to the quarterfinals. The Wildcats beat Holy Cross to reach the final 8 of the playoffs for the first time since 2014, while the Dukes defeated Southeastern Louisiana and Montana to give the CAA at least one team in the semifinals for the 9th consecutive year. The CAA handed out a lot of trophies for great performances within the conference this year, but let's not forget the teams, student athletes, and administrators that made a big splash on the national stage.
Trying to speed past her near the corner flag. Cross comes off again. Brown's header. It goes in.
After winning its 7th CAA championship, the Hofstra women's soccer team continued its postseason run with a 3-0 victory in the NCAA tournament opener over Providence. Georgia Brown, Lucy Porter, and Miri Taylor scored for Hofstra, which reached the 2nd round for the 3rd time in 4 years. The Hofstra men's soccer program set a record for goals in an NCAA tournament game by a CAA team and was one shy of the all-time NCAA championship record with an 8-2 victory over number 12 Penn State. Hofstra's 18 wins were the most by a CAA team since William & Mary tallied 20 in 1996. With the win over Penn State, Hofstra advanced to the 3rd round of the NCAA tournament for the first time in program history.
There's number 8.
Towson sophomore Brian Benzing, who was selected as the 2022 CAA Men's Swimmer of the Year for the 2nd consecutive season, earned honorable mention All-America honors at this year's NCAA Men's Swimming Championships. Benzing placed 13th overall with a time of 51.66 in the 100-yard breaststroke. The UNCW men's basketball program finished its 2021-22 season in dramatic fashion as the Seahawks put together their 10th double-digit comeback of the season, the most of any team in the nation, and defeated Middle Tennessee 96-90 in double overtime to win the 2022 CBI. The Charleston men's golf team recorded a 5th place finish at the Palm Beach Regional to become the first CAA golf team to reach the national championship in 15 years. The Cougars shot 14 over as a team and defeated 4 teams ranked in the top 50. CAA Player of the Year Kieran Funvig tied for 4th individually, shooting 4 under par over 3 rounds. The Delaware men's lacrosse team stunned 2nd-seeded Georgetown 10-9 to reach the quarterfinals of the NCAA Men's Lacrosse Championship. JP Ward scored the game-winning goal with just 8 seconds remaining as the Blue Hens made the final 8 for the first time since 2007. Matt Kilcarry was sensational in goal, making 14 saves. William & Mary senior Mila Saric became the first CAA player since 2016 to receive a berth in the NCAA Women's Tennis Singles Championship. Saric capped an outstanding career with the Tribe by earning CAA Player of the Year accolades for the 2nd straight season. Congratulations to 10th year UNCW Director of Athletics Jimmy Bass, who was named one of NADCA's Athletics Directors of the Year, an award that highlights the efforts of athletics directors at all levels for their commitment and positive contributions to student athletes, campuses, and their surrounding communities. Well deserved, Jimmy. We wrap things up by looking forward to a new chapter of the CAA. Hampton, Monmouth, North Carolina A&T, and Stony Brook will all be joining for the 2022-23 season to mark the beginning of a new era for the Colonial Athletic Association.
Hawk fans, it's with great excitement that we announce today that we're moving to the CAA.
Hampton University is known for many firsts, and today we add another to that list, as we are here to announce Hampton University is the first HBCU to join the CAA.
Sean, what an exciting moment here for our athletic department as we have accepted an invitation to join the CAA, a new conference for us.
Sam, it's really exciting for our student athletes, our coaches, our staff, and really the entire Stony Brook community. An exciting day and really indicative of our growth as an institution and also as an athletics program.